Hey guys, I'm back and I still have this, and I have a new can of this because it's my new everyday dip, like I said in the other video. But today I want to apologize for something. I said I would upload every day. Schedules change, shit happens, and the shit did happen. Rain, wind, as you can tell right now, everything. Just ran out of dip. Days I was supposed to record, it was rainy, or Dad stayed home because he was sick. But now it's already Friday. Spring break's over in 2 days. I'm gonna go ahead and throw in a lip because we've already been recording for a fucking minute and I don't even have a dip in. Like I said, new can of mint. One pinch took out last night. I'm gonna do something special. I'm gonna go Upperdecker for y'all. I went Upperdecker. Don't ask me why. Dippers go Upperdecker if you're not a dipper and you watch this, which I know some people are. You go Upperdecker to get the old buzz you had and the old burn you had when you first started, and I'm getting it right now. But I haven't went Upperdecker with mint yet, so I just figured I would. Obviously, you're going to take a smaller pinch up there. And you don't produce as much spit, you don't produce as much brown spit, but it gives you a burn and it gives you a buzz from hell. And if you're a dipper, you know what I mean by buzz. I don't mean like beer buzz, I'm talking about it gives you a head spin because of the nicotine. And your lip's not used to the nicotine, and when it soaks down in there, it gets carried to your brain. And the burn is because your nerves haven't been, like, I hate to say this to scare anybody, but the nicotine kills some of your nerves in your gums. And it kills some of your taste buds, too. And your nerves up here haven't been blunted or killed. Well, mine pretty much have, because I go Upperdecker almost every day. But I normally go this side, so this side burns like hell. But the nicotine kills your nerves and blunts them. I don't want to say it kills every one of your nerves, to where you can't feel as much down here, which you can't. And your tongue, your taste buds change because of dip. Mine have. But, yeah. Upperdecker. And I'm going to throw one in the bottom for the hell of it. Upperdecker and bottom. Only on the James Dunbar channel. Because I ain't getting enough brown spit. The brown spit's what normally gives you the buzz. One on top, one on bottom. And I didn't even know this was a thing. And one day, me and my cousin, this was last summer, we were sitting there. It was the day before he left. It's Dylan, but before I made this channel, we was dipping this past summer, and he had some red seal. And he was like, what would happen if we put it up here so you know we're stupid? We go have a pinch and we try, we go. We just think, well, it's going to be just like putting one in down here, except upside down. So we go and let go. And the shit falls out. And I catch it with my lip. I catch it in this lip. and all my mouth, which wasn't good. Because at that moment, I decided, hey, I ain't wasting this shit. Gulp. Swallowed all of that dip. It wasn't a big pinch. It was littler than this. And then I go, hand me that can again. And I feel like shit now, because obviously, when you first start dipping, if you swallow dip, it's going to make you feel bad and sick. But, you know, I don't care. So, I help it in, and then I go, hold it like that, let it pack. And then we're just sitting there. And I spit, and I'm like, man, my spit ain't brown. I'm just going to gut my spit. I start gutting my spit. Me being a dumbass, I don't realize that it's going to turn brown like it would in the bottom in about 5 minutes. So 5 minutes later, it starts juicing. I don't know it yet, and I go, gulp. I have never puked with a dip in, and that's the second closest I've ever came. The first closest I ever came was I had a YouTube channel. It was when my video in the truck. There was a bunch of snow on the ground around that time. It was a little bit before that, I think. I went sledding with my cousin, not Dylan. My cousin that lives and stays in Tennessee. He lives about 1.5 miles away from me, maybe 2 miles. But anyway, I throw it in. It's straight. I hate Coke straight. I'm sorry, I cannot stand Copenhagen straight. And we're sledding, you know, and they take off down the hill, and I decide, hey, I'm going to roll down the hill. About halfway down the hill, my dip comes out, and I'm like, oh shit. So I catch it with my tongue. I'm holding it to the roof of my mouth like this, just squishing it. And then, when I stop, like a dumbass, I'm laying on my back, and my tongue, I just let go of my tongue, and it goes down my throat. I get up, I'm hacking and gagging. Puke comes to about here. I force it back down. Needless to say, I don't like straight. I didn't like straight before that. And my cousin got burnt out on straight. And, that's about it for that story. But, I know what I was going to do today. Outlaw, this is just my opinion video. I know most of you don't watch Outlaw Dipper, but he has 300,000 subscribers. He's like the dipping god of our community. But he does a video on Coke Mint, a new video. He had a video from 2013 on it. But he starts giving Copenhagen shit about switching to these cans and saying that it may have made the dip taste worse. And he starts saying that the new Coke Mint isn't as good as the old Coke Mint. Now, I didn't have the old Coke Mint, so I don't know, but he starts bitching about the new can. Don't get me wrong, I like Outlaw. I love Outlaw. I watch him every day. I mean, I constantly, when I'm not filming videos or doing something else, I'm constantly checking my tablet to see if he's uploaded. But anyways, he makes that video, and he's bitching about this can, how it's got this, and he says it's not as sturdy as the other Copenhagen cans. But see, it's not as sturdy in the middle, but they did what Grizzly did, and they put a lip, which I love. Because if you're me, and your can's in your back pocket, this is facing your ass. And you know me, I fucking put a can through hell. So, this lip helps me from busting cans, which I've done 1,000 times. And he starts bitching about, he says this can doesn't feel as good as the other Coke cans. It makes the same sound, listen. Does the same thing. I can twist it open like a regular Coke can. I don't see a difference other than this. Then he says if they do this to every Coke can, he's going to be pissed. I mean, the can does not make a dip taste worse. The dip, the tobacco, and there goes my tablet. You can see my boots. The dip. I don't worry about the plastic can. I worry about the this. What's going to make you worry about the can? I mean, you could put me in a kayak can and I would still like it. But that's just my personal opinion. I still like Outlaw. I still love Outlaw. So, yeah, that's just my opinion. I mean, I don't see why he was so pissed about that. Well, I reckon I'll do it for today. Please like, favorite, subscribe.